There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We have an interconference showdown here at U.S. Airways Arena where the Phoenix Suns will be playing host. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jarvis Bernardo is out there with Embiid. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Grant. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. Embiid, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball, fresh from a win against Portland.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
And the basket by Thornton.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Brian Shaw. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said, they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
And they really are great, Kevin. They pose some matchup nightmares over there.
Which is exactly why the coach harped on that to his guys, fellas. I mean, they need to be ready to challenge every jump shot. These guys just shoot it too well.
Shot clock at 6. Grant dishes to Williams. Shot is no good. Nice defense from Slim.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
And he gets it to go. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Thornton passes to Grant. Outside Williams. Embiid sets the pick for Williams. The dish to Grant. Outside Williams. Here's Varnado. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Fires from the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Embiid sets the pick for Thornton. Grant kicks to Thornton. Embiid with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
The kick out to Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thornton. Buries it down low. Thornton's got his second basket.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Passes it to Slim. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 5. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Varnado dishes to Williams. Clock at 6. Cans the shot from the wing.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dragic the pass to Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now, here's Thornton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
Man, when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And, you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
Suns leading by 6. Dragic the pass to Slim. Now here is Morris. D right on him to the right side. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Morris.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
And that one's good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Slim, and yes, sir, that one drops. Slim's got 10 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Embiid sets the pick for Thornton. Dishes to Grant. Plenty of space. Can't hit. And Phoenix the other way now.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Slim. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And 12 points for Slim.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, and they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his... on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Grant. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. A fadeaway. Misses off the left eye.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And Thornton kicks to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
They haven't had an answer so far in the first.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 12. Here's Slim. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 14 points for Slim.
He's off to a terrific start, yet to miss 6 for 6.
Steve, I think he's poised for a huge game. I mean, he's giving them a big lift offensively.
Now here's Embiid. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Thornton. There's the pick. Shot is off. Dragic with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. That drops. 16 points for Slim.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Williams. Embiid sets the pick for Williams. Marcus Thornton on the wing. And it's Thornton again missing.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Couldn't take advantage. Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Now here's Williams. Grant outside. Back to Thornton. Dragic with some nice D.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The 76ers in second. Fourth, the Suns.
What a run it's been for both of these clubs.
Here's Roten. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. At the line, and he can't hit the second. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Now Roten, after T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Slim, and that comes off the assist by Jarrett Bayless. And that's now 21 points for Slim. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thornton dishes to Sims. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Sims, the pass to Thornton. He feeds it to Roten. From 13. Here's Sims. And there's the rejection. And Bayless gets to Warren. To the inside. Another one falls for Phoenix. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Stolen by Warren. Here we go, all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
And Thornton kicks to Roten. And the layup is good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Warren. Following the basket by Tony Roten. Warren, good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now, here's Roten, averaging 14 points a game. And that one's good. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Bayless the pass to Slim. Tries from 10. Again, Phoenix.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now, here's Thornton. He has 7. Pass to Christopher. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brandon Davies has checked in for Philadelphia. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the screen. There's the pass to Sims. He dishes it to Davies. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roten. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Slim, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Slim. And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. Some solid defense from Slim. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Suns ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
Next Sunday, January 3rd, Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks hit the road for a duel with the Phoenix Suns. Live from U.S. Airways Center, Hoops Action.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys.
Some changes here. The 76ers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Thornton out there with Williams. Then there's Grant. Then it's Jarvis Bernardo. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He ended with an amazing number of points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Slim. 31 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line, and that's a must-do when you're down.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Phoenix, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here comes Thornton. He's got 8. Outside Williams. Kicks to Grant. Feeds it to Bernardo. Dragic against Thornton. 4 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And it's Thornton again missing.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good. And that's now 35 points for Slim.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Dragic against Thornton. Embiid dishes to Bernardo. It's stolen by Morris. All alone.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Grant kicks to Thornton. takes the 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thornton's got 10 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Slim. No good. Nice D from Williams. The 76ers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Embiid kicks to Williams. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now the feed to Thornton. Outside Williams. Grant outside. He kicks to Thornton. They set the pick. There's the dish to Williams. Goes back up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Morris. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And here is Moultrie. Outside Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 5 now.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Slim. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Thornton. He's got 10. To the inside, Embiid kicks to Grant. Thornton against Dragic. Now here's Thornton. Defense is right there. Moultrie, that's good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Charity stripe shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Slim's got 39.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Thornton with it, averaging 16 points a game. Grant outside. Passes it to Williams. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul. Called on Miles Plumlee. 76ers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Here's Slim. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thornton with it. Now defended by Slim. Williams, a screen on Dragic. Over to the left wing. Grant the pass to Moultrie. They get a hand on it. Grant against Dragic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about a terrific game for Dragic. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
76% of the stripes for him to this point of the season.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Mirotic is checked in for Phoenix. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Christopher. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here is Slim. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Penalty situation.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Slim. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Five seconds left to play here in the half. And a wide open look for Thornton. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We caught him napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking in transition. We own that part of the game. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Having a dominant impact in this game.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
Slim, he's in a shooting guard. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Dragic is out there with Marcus Morris. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Shooting for Phoenix, Markieff Morris. At the line.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now, here's Thornton. Dishes it to Grant. Thornton against Dragic. Looking to get it going. There's the block. And now the Suns a fast break. No good from Slim.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Pass to Thornton. Back to Williams. Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper. Williams has got 8.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And stolen by Thornton. He feeds it to Williams. Vernado dishes to Thornton. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's the floater.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Dragic. In the corner, it's Morris. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Grant kicks to Williams. The baseline jumper goes down. Williams has got 10.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Here's Slim, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 45 points for Slim.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Thornton kicks to Bernardo. Williams attacking. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dragic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Slim. And the shot is good. Slim's got 4 this quarter.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Williams has a screen for Thornton. To the left side wing. Grant kicks to Thornton. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Williams gets the bucket. Now Dragic, 12 points for him. Here is Slim. And there's the pass to Dragic. Trains the three-pointer. Dragic has got 15.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Embiid sets the pick for Thornton. Grant kicks to Thornton. Embiid sets the pick for Thornton. Shot off the pick. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Now here's Thornton. He's got 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Look at what Thornton has done so far. 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mirotic is checked in for Miles Plumlee. Warren comes in for Markieff Morris. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Roten. That's good. Roten's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bayless the pass to Slim. Bernardo with the rebound. Bernardo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thornton with it. Now guarded by Slim. Roten kicks to Thornton. Out to the wing. Here's Davies. Back to Thornton. And it's blocked.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Kicks it to Morris. Passes to Slim. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Slim's got 51. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Roten. He dishes it to Davies. And stolen by Mirotic. Now Bayless. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
Man, when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And Thornton kicks to Roten. Back to Thornton. Feeds to Davies. 76ers moving the ball around. For the three. And Thornton with the basket on the assist from Roten. Thornton's got 14.
And this is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The feed to Sims. Here's Roten. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Doubled by Roten. The dish now to Warren. Again, Phoenix.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court, and the same has not held true.
And here is Roten. He's got 6. And Thornton kicks to Roten. Here's Sims, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
Pass to Bayless. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Dishes to Davies. Stolen away. Here's Mirotic. Sinks the triple. Mirotic has got 5 now.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Philadelphia shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And Thornton kicks to Davies. Back to Thornton. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sims. With the fadeaway. Can't hit.
Great box out there, getting between his man and the basket.
14 feet away. Again, Phoenix.
Well, he continues to light it up. He's the leading scorer in this game, guys.
Philadelphia shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Thornton, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now the pass to Davies. He kicks to Thornton. He feeds it to Davies. Back to Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Thornton's got 16.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Warren. Offensive rebound. Mirotic. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here.
21 seconds. 76ers substitution. Miguel Alvarado.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Tries again. No good at the rim. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Christopher. Not really his range, and it's off target. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Tony Roten. Doris, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. And unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you got to come up with another plan. And
move forward. And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
And the first one at the line is good. Goodwin's checked in for Warren.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside, here's McCormick. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Wow, he sure can make up for that lack of size and height because of his leaping ability.
There's the pick. Kicks it to Davies. Passes to Christopher. He dishes it to Davies. Fades. And good on the basket. Book it. Sims has got 6 in the quarter. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Feeds to Davies. And now Philadelphia on the break. The shot is off from the other side of the floor. Can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Suns on top, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
Tuesday, January 5th, Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns take on Jabari Parker and the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Bradley Center. Be there.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Jarvis Vernado. Elliott Williams is out there with Thornton. Then there's Embiid, and it's Christopher in at the 3 spot. And the wide open shot from Warren, no good on the 3. Slim, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Warren, the pass to Slim. 4 on the shot clock. Roy, a screen on Grant. Slim, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
He got right to the cup using that screen. Thornton's got 13 points in the second half. Slim passes to Goodwin. There's the feed to Warren. Pass to Slim. The Suns need to get a shot off. Rebound by Williams.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Grant inside. Goodwin with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Goodwin's got the ball.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D. It was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
There's the screen. And Thornton kicks to Grant. Back to Thornton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Screened by Grant. Thornton dishes to Williams. And he's good on the three ball.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Slim. At the line for two.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Slim. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Thornton kicks to Grant. Now here's Thornton. He's covered closely. Lets a floater go, and the shot is good. Thornton's got 28.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Goodwin passes to Slim. There's the dish to Warren. Out to the wing. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Thornton dishes to Grant. Back to Thornton. Six to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Brandon Davies is checked in for Jarvis Vernado. Here is Slim. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Over to the wing. Back to Williams. Right wing. From the line, here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the
teams deciding to change it up. Over in the corner, Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns. Slim's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Dishes to Moultrie. There's the pass to Alvarado. Picked him clean. And now the Suns, a fast break. And it's Goodwin missing.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Pass to Grant. 76ers moving the ball around. Moultrie setting the pick for Williams. He feeds it to Grant. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. And Phoenix the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, some good matchups. And that New York Knicks game is one I'll have an eye on.
And stolen by Williams. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. And he gets it to go. Here is Bayless. To the wing on the left. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He has no choice but to lunge for that.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Good job. It could have been a quick buck.
Christopher. Substitution on the
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here is Slim. Shot's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Kicks it to Grant. From deep. Goes up again, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Goodwin passes to Slim. Now here's Goodwin. Defense right on him. The shot's good from Slim.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And Thornton kicks to Grant. Passes it to Christopher. Back to Grant. He dishes it to Thornton. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Thornton's got 32 points in the game.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Suns.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
Yeah, Steve. It'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Slim. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To stop the run. No good from Grant.
Now, the defense backs off a little bit because he does not shoot the ball well from the three-point line.
Here's Slim. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
shooting for Phoenix. Slim. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Slim. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Pass to Christopher. Tries yet again. The shot will not go.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic, and what's been the key to your success tonight and in general for the team of late?
The last two games, everybody is playing for each other. You know, we're sharing the ball, we are active in defense, and we run. I think so. Last two games, that was the key. Everybody was involved, everybody was shooting the ball well, and here's the result.
Sharing is contagious. Goran, thanks for your time. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Okay, fellas, today's points of emphasis focus is going to be on two things, running in transition and the pick and roll offense. Let's get started. Now we have a team that is quick and athletic. There will be times when coach will want us to pick up the pace and get out on the fast break to try and get some easy transition baskets. This is especially true when we go up against a team who isn't very quick or doesn't play good transition D. And we want to be able to exploit that. So to that end, I've put together a couple of plays showing how we should try to get out and run in transition. The pick and roll. This is a basketball fundamental that the coach will definitely want us to emphasize. Running pick and rolls is easily one of the most effective offensive strategies there is. It's one of the most basic ways to cause confusion and mismatches for the defense. With all the skilled players we have on this team, coach is probably going to call for this often. If the defense goes under the screen, that gives the ball handler an open perimeter shot. If he goes over the screen, that gives him a driving lane to the basket, and that forces another defender to commit. And that leaves somebody open. So maybe the defense switches on the pick and roll. Then we should have a mismatch somewhere. And remember, the screener has the option to pick and pop, roll or slip. So the ball handler should be looking to see if the screener gets open for a shot. All right, let's watch a couple of pick and rolls being run successfully. That should have you guys fully up to speed on what to do when coach calls for any of these points of emphasis. Let's head out, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for practice.
No doubt. We good, Coach.